I believe we've become too fragile. Our expectations around comfort, our expectations around what's acceptable, they've become too small. Diamonds are created through environments that are pretty uncomfortable. They're created through stress and pressure, and yet in that stress and pressure comes the beauty and brilliance of a diamond. And that's what Anti-Fragile is all about. What could you do to do that little dance of leadership? Maybe it's just a little tap out to begin with, but then maybe it'll get bigger and you'll be out there for longer. Back in, out, you'll be doing a tango before you know it.
She was so engaging. One of the things that I loved about her presentation was she took us on a journey about really understanding, what makes good leadership and what creates great cultures as a result of thriving leaders.
Complex human systems like us, we need challenge, we need stress, because that's how we grow and that's how we learn and that's how we get stronger. And I wonder how often we steal that opportunity from ourselves and from others through love, through care, but actually we do them a great disservice by doing that. And we are able to thrive through challenge and change. And let's be honest, we know that there's plenty of challenge and change and volatility and uncertainty in our work environments. We're hearing a lot about how change is burning people out, and yet actually what research suggests is that it's not the pace of change that's burning people out, but the way in which change is done. And that's why leadership is so important. Sometimes I think the most powerful leadership that we can show is to sit still, is to sit on our hands, is to lean out and allow the discomfort to happen. Because it's through the discomfort and it's through the challenge that we learn and that we grow and that we test our limits. And sometimes leadership is about enabling and allowing others to do that.
I think one of the really key takeaways for me, especially, is that shared leadership, and I think really people, trying to be that Superman, really trying to share that leadership out. It actually builds the culture.
The thing I love about keynote speaking is the impact and the energy that you can create in a room in a fairly short amount of time. So I love seeing people engage with new ideas and then taking them on a journey to understand how they can use those ideas in their lives, and going out of the room knowing what they can do differently and knowing what impact it will have. And that's really exciting. When we look at the neuroscience of it, what our brains want to do is keep us safe. And sometimes that means we play small and we don't take the risk and we move away from challenge. And sometimes it means we point at everyone else and say, it's your fault, your fault, your fault, your fault, and your fault, and me, I'm clean as a whistle.
Dr. Paige, I want to call her. She was fantastic. I think we all learnt something today. As an individual, I'm senior leader of the organisation. I think it was some great learning.